Good morning. Today is what, Rich? March 8th?
Yep, Monday.
Monday, March 8th. It's about 8:30 and we left Flint Mountain Shelter a little over a mile ago.
I was sleeping last night.
Sleeping was not great for me, but it was good for you. Is this correct?
We got to get this stuff together.
Yeah. Yeah, we seem to be taking shifts on who has a good night. We are going to meet, Jimmy and I believe, at Devil's Fork Road, I think it's called. It's another couple of miles up the road. And yeah, then we're going to do some, I think we're going to hike back to there from Sam's Gap. We had the horrifying realization that we're farther from Irwin than we thought we were. And it may be a little bit longer till I get to get a shower and sleep in a hotel bed, but we'll see. It's early. Weather continues to be great as far as precip. It wasn't as cold last night as we thought it might be. I mean, it was chilly, but it was survivable. And it's a beautiful morning. Sun's coming up.
I still can't feel my fingers and all my toes.
You really can't? I think that's you.
I got cold. I was out there running around.
Okay, just seeing, we put our phones into battery saver mode since we're going to be out here for a little minute longer and we want to make sure we don't waste battery life, and I wanted to see if I could still video, and apparently I can. So that's good. We're about, I don't know, 8/10 of a mile from the road. It's been nice, easy going.
Check out that pretty trail.
Yep, I could take a day of this. Not gonna get it, but I would take a day of this. So off we go. Well, Jimmy and Rich are saying goodbyes. He met us down here and had a McDonald's sausage biscuit that was a thing of beauty. And I am full on slap packing, and we are going to Sam's Gap. Jimmy said he went and checked out the hostel. He said it's, you know, it's just basic, but hey, it's a place to stay if you're needing it. So Laurel Hostel. Anyway, we're going to go to Sam's Gap, and then Jimmy's going to pick us up, and we are sleeping in a hotel tonight, and I'm real happy about that. Nimble was coming through behind us, and I had given him Doug's name that Jimmy had told us is a good shuttle driver around here, and Jimmy said he's not going to be available, so I think Jimmy's going to actually wait for Nimble and see if he can help him out. He's such a good guy. But so anyway, we're doing this 8.5 to Sam's Gap. And I'm going to do it by myself, apparently. Bye. I hope you can hear him. We give him a A+ for effort, but probably about a D in performance. There's a rooster down there at a farm. Yeah, it's a beautiful morning. More information on that Laurel Hostel. 150 yards off trail on Rector Laurel Road. Bed, shower, washer, dryer, Wi-Fi. Trip to town for $30. Free Wi-Fi, pizza, cold drinks, snacks. And they do PayPal. So there you go. Rich is shedding a layer or two. And yeah, so I guess the hostel's down there where the rooster is. Comes with a free rooster too. We've been walking along this really pretty creek that just runs down into a waterfall. You can see the ice there. There was some ice on the log, but neither one of us fell, so that was good. We've been going up, and looks like we got a lot more up to do. Yeah, we're just taking our time. We're not expected at Sam's Gap for a while, so it's pretty though.
Wow, that's so cool.
That's where we're going. That's that same stream. Beautiful. Still playing with that same creek. It's a little icy up here in spots.
Ice, ice, baby.
Yeah, it feels beautiful though. So we stopped for a minute. We've come up, Rich says like 1,200 feet, 1,000 feet. And now we got another 1,400 ascent, according to Gut Hug. We're like 4.4 from Hogback Shelter. So, yeah, it's a fur piece up here. I guess we'll go, I don't know, over there maybe. Just up there at least. So, it's a beautiful day. Oh my, we came up another big climb, and we're not quite to Rice Gap. This is mile 314.4, and an incredible view.
Wow.
Yeah, Rich was looking, where was it? Yeah, let me come back here real carefully. I don't know if you'll be able to see it even if I zoom in as far as I can. But he was wondering if that up there was Max Patch, because it's kind of all cleared out.
Yeah, we might be too far away.
We could be barking up the wrong mountain. We just stopped and chatted with some trail maintainers. They're all, the way they explained it to me, the main group is the Carolina Mountain Club, I think it's called. But they're with High Peak, I think it was, High Peak or High Point. And they've been working really hard. Ever since we got on trail, we've seen evidence of the trail being maintained, and we told them how much we appreciated it. And they did tell me that what we were wondering if that was Max Patch is not, of course, it's Big Bald. And he said that if you're coming this way, you should plan at least a half hour up at Big Bald, because it's incredible. So we told Jimmy we'd be down at 2 o'clock, and we should have probably allowed a little more time, but we'll enjoy it as much as we can. Off we go. So, we just ran into another group of trail maintainers, and I figured out what they're doing is taking a lot of the roots out of the trail. So, like I said to Rich, now I love them even more. And we were chatting. Yeah, that is nice. Yeah, that is nice. We were chatting, and we don't have to worry about Big Bald today because, you know, math is hard, but we're pretty darn sure that that's not between us and Sam's Gap. So, we are about a mile from Hogback Shelter. We're going to stop and have a quick lunch, and then it'll be 2 miles down into Sam's Gap. And this has been challenging for me even without a pack. Rich, you know, he manned up, and he's got his pack on. And he's working hard to get his trail legs back. I just decided it was best for me not to, and you know, hike your own hike. And that was my hike today, was a slack pack. We have arrived at Hogback Shelter. Water, I guess, is a little minute away, which we came in dry after going over 85,000 million streams. We should have filled up sooner, but we didn't. So there's clothesline. Yeah, wood for fire. Unoccupied. There's the bear hangs over there. Oh, water that way. So we'll go get some water. And there's the shelter. We're going to just grab some quick lunch. Then we have 2.4 to go. It's a nice shelter. Well, break is over. It's a nice shelter. The water is a little ways off, and Rich said there was a tree down, and a trail maintainer came with his lab silo, and they were going down there to take care of it. So, like I said, people here are doing a great job. It's a beautiful day, and we have 2.2 to get to Sam's Gap, and I think it's mostly downhill, so off we go. We followed the Blue Blaze, and this is High Rock. I want to say they told us that was the Black Mountains, the trail maintainers, but I could be totally lying to you. It sure is pretty though.
Wow.
Okay. Good evening.
Hi, kids.
It is the 8th still.
Been a long day.
And yeah, we're not in our tent.
No. We're in Irwin.
We're at Super 8. And
Yeah.
it feels good to be clean.
Clean body and clean clothes.
Yeah.
And a full tummy.
Mexican food was so good.
One beer was had.
Yes. But so anyway, this morning we got up and left Flint, as you know, met Jimmy. I slack packed. I'm glad he didn't. I think he's sorry.
Man, that from
Devil's Fork.
Devil's Fork, yeah. Wow.
And up.
Those climbs, man.
Yeah.
Wow. Kicked my butt up and down the mountain today.
Because it was like a little over 8 miles from there to Sam's Gap. And it was steady up. I mean, it was pretty. It was a beautiful section.
Beautiful trail.
That creek or stream.
Did I mention there was a lot of climbs today?
Yeah, there were a lot of climbs.
Yeah.
But it was beautiful. It was just arduous.
Yeah, it was hard.
Yeah, so, as we said, met a lot of trail maintainers. The trail looks good. Of course, we're ahead of the bubble.
Yeah, we saw more trail maintainers than we did people today.
Yeah, we saw some local hikers.
Yeah, a couple of them. Right?
But we, really haven't seen any other through hikers. Now, we had dinner with Ultra Gal and with Jimmy and Sherry, and she said she saw some folks that were through hiking.
Yeah.
So they may just not be in our airspace. Maybe they were avoiding us. I have no idea. But so we're going to go back out where we got off at Sam's Gap, and we're going to spend the night tomorrow night. We're going to go 14. I can't remember where, and then come back into Irwin the second day.
Yeah.
And then we're going to take a 0 because this just ended up being a Nero, and we'll have done over 100 miles in a week.
Nice bonus, I mean, I'll take 100 miles the first week out. My left knee is killing me. I'm not going to lie. It hurts going downhill, especially. Tweaked it before I left, babied it, thought I had it turned around. But, that's just part of through hiking, man. It hurts somewhere all the time.
Yeah,
So,
he iced it, and
I'm going to ice it again.
I mean, I've had a few aches and pains, and at our age, it'd be unusual if you didn't. But I slacked today, and Jimmy's going to slack us for a while tomorrow. I'm down for that.
I take my pack. I just can't leave my pack. I just can't do it.
I have no problem doing that.
I just can't. I gotta have my pack.
Skip up the trail.
Look, I don't have 5 days of food in it. It doesn't weigh 26 pounds, but it's my stuff. I mean, it's like my little security blanket out there, I can't leave it home. I just
You hike your own hike.
I know. Don't judge me.
Yeah, so anyway, we're going to go get off, and I'm going to try to upload some videos because Super 8 actually has really good Wi-Fi.
It's really convenient to everything in Irwin. It's a great place to stay. It's quiet. It's clean.
Yeah.
So,
and it's like,
it's
past my bedtime. Because it's like 7:15.
And for those of you who have not seen any of these videos before, you will note that we are on opposite sides that we typically are because
we're not in a tent. And also
tent,
too, we've been reading all the comments. We don't get to reply because most of the time we don't have internet. But thank you so much for those of you that are commenting, and it really means a lot, and especially when you're having a long, hard day to read something uplifting.
Yeah, it really does motivate us, and thanks for all that.
Thanks for watching and
all
subscribing and all the things.
All right, guys. We're
Have
out.
a good night.
See ya.